Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
So there's this trend with women saying to the men, oh, I can't pay the mortgage this month. And all the men's just saying, well, you never pay the mortgage. Well, I don't understand. Where's all these men that's just paying people's mortgages? I don't get it. I've never had a boyfriend or partner just pay the whole rent or pay everything. Pay the mortgage. I don't know. I must be doing something wrong. I need to find me one of these mortgage men.
Yeah, but they're called husbands, not partners. At least you can go out looking for a husband, find one, he'll lose the will to live, gives up on all his dreams, and he starts paying the mortgage. So, I mean, yay you. But what about me? No one paid for me for anything since I was at least 18 years old. You're the one complaining? What the hell am I supposed to do?
I think in 2025, men should be men again because they've turned into divas. They want to be the women in the relationship. They said, but you didn't text me first. I'm sorry, what, princess?
Yeah, I think as a New Year's resolution, yours should be hoping that in 2025 men replies to your text. On a side note, I can't really decide if this here bear was looking for you since you all chose the bear in 2024 because that was cool, princess. You know, just a second before you started crying that men don't text you first, but maybe the bear was just hiding in that car so you don't find it.
I think I found one. Yep. He's so mysterious. He's like a night owl. Like, he only has me come over at like 3 a.m. I'm just glad that he's finally in a healthy relationship with me. He said all of his exes were crazy, you know? I am so glad. He's so playful too, you know? Like, we'll do this game every time he gets a notification. I'm like, oh my god, who is it? Mr. Popular? And then he'll hide his phone. It's like hide and seek with his messages. And then every time I catch him, it always seems to be some type of female name. He's just so focused on his career, like he can never respond to my text messages. Like sometimes it will be days. It's been a week before. He is such a fashionista too. Like before we leave the house, he's always like, change your outfit. He makes me change.
Hey, remember when I said I love you last week? Just for the record, I'm not looking for anything exclusive.
I think Miss Bozo here was trying to show what I've heard some other ladies say. If you're attractive or rich or both, you don't need to lie to me, I'm gonna lie to myself.
I am done with this providing mentality, okay? You know why? Because then videos like these exist and I'm like, are Americans okay? If I hear one more woman saying, well, if I have to cook, clean, and be his therapist, well, he better pay my bills. Well, first of all, babe, you don't have to, okay? You're choosing to. You can very well be single as well. Thank God that's a possibility nowadays. And listen, I don't have a problem with people that are traditional, but these people are doing so out of principle. They're doing so because it genuinely fulfills them, not because they're seeking a transaction. If your idea of happiness is a man who pays the bills while you sacrifice your mental sanity, babe, that's not a partnership. That's not equal still. If your solution is to give up on finding a man that can boil water and process his own feelings, that's really on you. But for the love of God, stop presenting this like the epitome of femininity, okay? You're just an employee. Relax. You're a woman with this type of mentality, babe. You don't need a man. You need a union.
Exactly right. Why, you may ask? Well, it's because believe all women. And yeah, sure, that's only until one of them says, I want to be a stay-at-home wife. Then all the rest of them are, no you don't. You're just wrong. Get your ass up and go to work. You need to have a job.
One of the dumbest things I've ever heard was, if you love someone, let them go. If they come back, it means so much more. If they come back, it's because the grass wasn't as green as they thought it was. All of that dismissive, avoidant, fearful, avoidant, narcissistic behavior bullshit. No way I can be convinced that the more somebody loves you, the more they pull away. They pull away because you are not the one they want to be with, and the one they want to be with is busy right now or not available. Go figure. If they leave and come back, leave them right at the part where they had you f***ed up at.
The way I look at it, I just keep my eyes closed so they don't make me dizzy. Did you all took martial art classes in kindergarten or what is it? Can you just use your mouth instead of your entire body to make a point? My point is, I had high hopes watching this video until I found the next one. And then I realized she's just another TikToker.
Don't ever date somebody that you don't find attractive because it is a much harder pill to swallow when you get played by a gremlin. Yeah, you didn't even want him, and he played your ass.
Yeah, bummer. Are we all supposed to believe that all these gremlins out here are getting attractive women? Sure, why not? Let's all play pretend for a second and admit that they do. After they do, all they care about is to play you. Not that if they do get an attractive woman, they'll still be celebrating it 10 years later, but they all care about playing you. What if they were trying to celebrate getting you, but you are in fact that lovely to be around and they just couldn't stand being around you for 10 more minutes? Maybe that's why they left, not really to play you, but maybe for the first time in their life they decided to care about themselves for a change.
I'm going to address the fact that he says that women are like children in a minute, but I wanted to start by saying that because it reminded me of this. Isn't it interesting that everything that the patriarchy says and everything that guys like this say that women are is actually what men are? Let's start with the basics. Okay. Women are bad drivers. Actually, men are worse drivers. So bad that their insurance rates are higher. They cause more accidents, they get more traffic tickets, and they have more DUIs. Women talk too much. Actually, men talk more. Multiple studies across different contexts like school and work have concluded that it is in fact true that men talk more and perceive that they have talked less. We all know that men are known to interrupt women.
Interrupt women? I would never. And sure, maybe I do talk too much, but you took 2 minutes to respond to a tiny comment. I don't think I'm gonna take 2 minutes for this. And yes, absolutely, men are better drivers. What you meant to say is women are safer drivers. There is a difference. She then went on to say men are actually more emotional than women. Men are mooching off women, not the other way around if men have a stay-at-home wife. And then to respond to that guy's comment, she said that women are in fact natural born leaders because she says so, so it has to be true. Oh, look at this, it took me 30 seconds, not 2 minutes. I really do talk too much.
Ladies, men have been told their entire lives that they're the most important members of society, and they're only just now finding out that they're completely replaceable. Isn't that sad? Don't you feel bad? Anyway, if you see a man tomorrow and he looks upset, ask him if he's been crying.
No, I haven't for years now, but it does saddens me to see a man with no balls. I'm replaceable. Replaceable by whom or by what? I'm a delivery boy by day and a lunatic doing this by night. Sure, any woman in the world can replace me doing this, but driving a van, delivering packages, not really replaceable, or at least not in the near future. You want to know how I know? I haven't seen a single woman being interested in doing what I do, or being interested in becoming truck drivers or oil rig workers. There are not even too many women door dashing food to you, princess. This is not an advice because I don't like taking one, so I don't give out advice to people. It's just my opinion. So for the 4 or 5 ladies watching, I'm not the type of man you should look out for. I'm gonna tell you I'm an absolute a-hole from the beginning, so you know who you're dealing with. It's this type of men that you need to be careful with. Not only they're the ones with the most skeletons in their closet, but at best they're just catering to you so you'll let them touch it.
I just want to be soft. I don't want to have to use my brain. But y'all got me out here acting like a full-on dude because y'all ain't duding right. I want to enter my soft girl era, please.
Yeah, sorry, princess, but you know I'm easily replaceable. You're gonna have to try your luck with the previous princess. I mean, he has no balls, but he had a beard. So the previous lady with a beard.
It has taken me 4 hours to install this stupid little. Ugh! Look, it's cute though, right?
Ah, come on, don't lose faith now. 4 more hours and you'll get it right. And if you don't, just ask a man to do it for you. At least before we're all gonna be replaced by something or someone. Your other best option is to go to the baldest bearded lady from earlier and you can both cry on each other's shoulders until a man is gonna do it for you. Alright, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.